Challenge number 6. Check what is the largest value among 3 variables. Pause the video and try to find the solution. Well, first I'm gonna declare and initialize 3 variables with some values. Let's say the numbers are gonna be 32, 321, and 2. Now let's use the if statement and check if A is greater than B. Then use the logical AND operator and write A greater than C. Notice that I have not used equals operators to check for true as the result. Instead, I've put a greater than sign that will give me the result as true or false. When it comes to the AND operator, it is automatically going to check if the value is true or not. Now print the appropriate result. Now write else if B greater than A and B greater than C. You also need to print B is the greatest followed by the value. If both of these options don't match, then C will be the greatest. This way you can directly write print C is the greatest. Let's run it and you will see the results show up. Before the next question, let me show you what this substring method is about. I'm gonna declare a variable and give it a value called .lang. I would like to print everything instead of D from .lang. To do it here, we can use substring and write 1. Now let's run it. And you will see the value being printed from the position 1, which is A. Are you ready for some more flexing? We need to print string.substring and put the numbers 1 and 4. This way, it's gonna print the positions from 1 till 3. So now that you have a basic idea of what substring is, you can also use a lot of different methods like isEmpty, which returns false if the string is not empty, as you can see on the console panel. You can also try isNotEmpty, which will give you a true result. You may try contains, which will return true if a given value is found within the string. Let me put A here to check if A is there in .lang or not. And as we run it, the value true is returned to the print statement. If we place J, the value false will be returned to the print statement. You can also try to uppercase, which will convert all the lowercase letters to uppercase ones. Now, let me change D to uppercase, use the method's code to lowercase, and run it. This will obviously make all the characters inside the string lowercase. Challenge number 7. Check if there are vowels in a given string. That is, check if a string value contains A, E, I, O, U or not. Pause the video and solve the problem. First, let us create a variable called str and give it any string value which will be checked. Now we have to see if it contains vowels or not. In order to do that, we can use the contains method. I'm gonna type the vowel A, then check if it equals true, and give 2 OR operators. Do the same with the rest so that the statement will check if it contains A or E or I or O or U. And if the statement is true, it prints true. If it's not, it prints false. Let me run it right now and the value returns true. Okay, let's say we also want to change the value to BCJ. As you know, it doesn't contain any vowels, so it will just return false. Challenge number 8. Print every alternate number from 1 to 1000. Pause the video and try to solve the problem by yourself. So first we have to start a loop from 1 to 1000. And instead of writing here I++, I am gonna write I equals I plus 2. This way, the values of I will be increasing by 2 after every iteration. And now let's print I and run it. You can see the result pop up here. Alternatively, you could just keep this part as I++ and write I++ once again after the print statement. So basically, I will increase in both lines by 1, thus increasing by 2. The result is exactly the same.